Got you.
And all you gotta do is just gently
Tap
tap
it.
it on the back.
He just took a hammer and banged it out. He couldn't get it off with his hands either. And, you know, he was kind of surprised that since it is a 2024, that it was jammed in so tightly already. So, you know, just getting back here to the rental car space. They're going to give me a new car. I'm going to exchange the one that I had because it had a flat tire. And I changed it. Well, we got the tire changed. Shit. I don't know what's going on with my day, man. Y'all pray for me. Hopefully I have a safe trip down here because I done dropped my luggage and I know I got these heavy ass books in here, but damn. Anyhow, yeah, I'm returning and exchanging the car and I'm gonna continue on to my trek down to Florida. And I will holler at you guys in a bit. Peace. This is the upgrade they gave me. Give me a bigger car. Same brand, bigger car. I have my baggage, a lot of my books in here, some miscellaneous things in there. Of course, I got my luggage here, big back trunk, you heard? And now I'm gonna get on my way to Florida. Yeah, I'll be back with y'all in a little bit, do another couple videos or whatever, and you heard? Good day to everybody out there to see thy wealth, water your health. Drink a glass of water, and I'm en route to Florida. Just had an hour wait on I95 in North Carolina in Lumberton, and it was a bad accident. And on both sides of the roads, you know, they usually got your shoulder on both sides, especially on 95. And it's kind of surprising to me that on 95 they only have 2 lanes in this particular section of 95. So they have both sides. Both shoulders on both sides blocked off with some cement pieces. So you couldn't go up the shoulder just to get around. So we pretty much was stopped for an entire hour plus, which has held my trip up. I mean, I had a flat tire this morning with a nail in it. And I come down here and now all of a sudden it got stopped in that traffic for an hour. So, you know, pray for me and hopefully I have a good rest of my day without any accidents or any hiccups and no more traffic stoppages. Closing a deal down here in Florida. House I bought back in October. I'm sure y'all saw that. Maybe not on YouTube, y'all didn't see it, but the other platforms like Instagram and Facebook, I believe I put it on there. And that deal is closing this Thursday on the 10th. So coming down here to wrap that up, get the footage of that so y'all can see that. And then I have another deal closing in Georgia, in Albany on the 14th. It's my house I've had, 3 bedroom, 1 bath. I've had that for 2 years. It's been vacant. And you know, it's time to sell it. I'm actually taking a $16,000 loss, probably a little bit more than that. Paid $50,000 for the property. And then selling it for damn near 40, I mean 30 some, little under 35 grand. So not too happy about that, but I don't win them all. You can't win them all. So people come on here and tell you that everything they've done, they've never took a loss. I would say that they're 98% chance lying. Some people don't take losses, but this is probably one of my biggest losses. Never taken a $16,000 loss on a property because there's a particular strategy that I like to use that I wasn't able to utilize on this one because I don't know what happened to the market. Honestly, I really don't know. I could say that it was partially the market and partially me fucking up. Let's just put it like that. My numbers weren't right because there's no way. I've never sat on a property for 2 years trying to sell it. You know, I took it off the market for some months because I was tired of it just sitting there and nobody biting on it. So I took it off the market. I had squatters in it. I had multiple squatters in it. The first squatter I caught red-handed. Luckily, that wasn't dangerous. The second one, I wasn't around. And I think someone that came by maybe to cut the grass saw, I don't know what, I can't remember. But anyway, I knew how he was getting, the last one got in, so I just had the door. There's 2 doors on the back side of that house. One of them was like pushed open or kicked open or something, so I just had them board the entire door up, so nobody was able to get in. But that's just a part of the real estate game. I used to do the buy and fixing up and then rent them out, short term, long term, or buy and fix them up and resell it. And then once I became a lot more savvy, I became the owner financier. So I would finance the people that came to look at my houses and just, be the lender for them, which is a great position because this fucking idiot. Then you don't have to worry about, shit. Excuse me, y'all, I'm sorry. Then you don't have to worry about, if something goes wrong as a lender or a creditor, you don't have to worry about paying the taxes. You don't have to worry about paying the insurance. You don't have to worry about if a toilet leaks, something gets clogged, roof, nothing. As a lender, you are the one that receives the payments. Of course, I collected the taxes and insurance on behalf of the people that were buying from us. So when the taxes were due, we already have that in escrow and we can pay the taxes as they're due. When the insurance is due, we already have that in escrow because we collect it from the buyer. So when they're due, we just pay it. We don't have to worry about them missing the payments and then our property going up for foreclosure or the insurance not being paid and something goes wrong and then our collateral or our asset is compromised because they didn't insure it. No. We collect our impounds. They call them impounds or escrows. You have your principal, you have your interest, you have your taxes, and you have your insurance. So I collect all of that on the buyer's behalf to make sure that everything is being paid. And I don't collect it. I have a servicing company that collects it on my behalf, and then the servicing company sends the money to us. Either they wire it or they send a check, however you want it. And they charge a fee every month. Some 30, some 35. It depends on what you want done. If you only collecting principal and interest, then it's cheaper for their fee is cheaper. But if you're collecting taxes and insurance, then they charge a little bit more. And I just pass that fee on to the buyer. So I don't really have to worry about paying that fee. I should probably, the last deal, this one I'm taking a loss on, so that is not even nothing to talk about with this one. I mean, I guess I could say I did the numbers wrong, just because we can always learn from bad experiences. So I did the numbers wrong 2 years ago, or the market went bad. So we'll just put it on me. We'll put it on me and say the numbers were wrong, and there's no way I should have bought this deal for 50 grand. And I buy all my properties without seeing any of them. I never saw any of my properties before I bought them. I'm sorry, maybe the one in New York. But I was buying it that day. It was a walkthrough that day. I did the walkthrough that morning and purchased it that afternoon. But anyhow, I'm on my way down here to Florida to get this deal done. I'm excited about getting this done and getting the proceeds from it and, on to the next. I think I'm done up here for a while with investing, at least for right now. And my plan is to focus on Belize, get that property up and running. And then once I have some downtime, then I might go into, reinvesting in the real estate in the States. But then again, I might just let it go. I might just let it go altogether because, it's the market is changing. Anyhow, I'm gonna get off of here so I can focus on this road. I really hate I95, but essentially, I hope everybody's having a good day. It's Sunday, and I'll tap in with you guys when I get down to Florida. Peace.